Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And to complete the Where in the World is Dan series, I am in New York City right now. Okay? But I'm going to need you to do something for me. I'm going to need you to go and put $50,000 in a cardboard box, wrap it with tape, and a courier is going to drive by and pick it up, okay? So, lot to cover today. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and Chuck Norris is the sponsor today. So, first things first, as insane as that sounds, think about this. Charlotte Coles is the financial advice writer for New York Magazine. She does a series in The Cut, and she is a financial reporter doing what basically I do, okay? And what she did was last October, a man called and said he was with the CIA, okay? And listen, we have your house under surveillance. Your computer's been hacked. We know that your 2-year-old son is sitting in the living room, but don't worry, we can protect you. And we want you to understand you've been the victim of identity theft. And people have stolen money from you. And we have been following your case for a while, and we found out that there's 9 bank accounts. You have 9 cars. There's been $3 million transferred overseas in the last week in your name. There's 2 arrest warrants out for you, but we can help you. We're the CIA. We can take care of this. Oh my God, what do I do? Now, as preposterous as this sounds, and the story is below, wouldn't you question this and go, what the F are you talking about? So she goes online, checks her bank account, and there's nothing. No problem, no big deal, right? So she proceeds to put $50,000 in cash in a box. And listen, you're going to meet the courier. He's going to drive by. You're going to toss it through the window. But don't worry, we're going to protect you. We're going to make it so that you won't have to worry about anybody stealing your data or anything ever again. We're going to get your life back. Oh my God, that would be great. That's insane, okay? Absolutely nuts. So she does it, okay? And then, oh my God, I feel so duped that I did this. You should feel duped. You should feel like the stupidest person on the planet Earth. Now understand this. I've been the victim of identity theft. I've had people do things and horrific things, and it took years to get fixed. But never did I sit there and go, oh yeah, let me just give somebody money out of, thin air. I mean, you can't do that. So it's freezing right now out here. It's cold, okay? So isn't it insane that somebody would do this? Now the problem with this is that these scams happen all the time. There is a great movie. It's entertaining. It's not going to win any awards or anything. Called The Beekeeper, the Jason Statham movie. What this movie is about is Jason Statham is the beekeeper. He's the guy that cleans up the mess for everybody. And what Jason Statham does is he works for, lives and rents property from this woman who was the victim of identity theft. And what happens is somebody calls her on the phone and said, listen, your bank's been compromised. We need to make sure your accounts are safe. And when you log in, we'll protect you. Sure enough, as soon as she logs in, everything gets lost. All her checking accounts, her life insurance. She also is the co-executive of a charity with $2 million. They just cleaned her out. And all these, these people are doing this from a call center, celebrating this, that, oh my God, we got a big one. The point is that all this stuff, guys, if you think that you are the victim of this, you have to go out and do anything you can to protect yourself and to verify. Say no. That's what you got to do. Say no. Do not just transfer money because it's so awful. But this woman, how stupid is that? Okay? I sent $50,000 in cash. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. He seemed legit. He seemed like he was from the CIA. And by the way, the IRS with this story says we want to make it clear we don't ask for cash payments. We don't ask people for anything. We don't show up and collect money that way. Okay? It's all done through the mail, guys. So share your thoughts on this one. But again, if you want to send Dan 50 grand, please do, okay? So, New York City's cold, guys. It's very cold. Okay, just a quick trip and a lot more to cover on this video. Let's talk about our sponsor, Morning Kick with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is a legendary actor. He's been around for decades in Hollywood. But one thing that he has done is he has transformed his body and his health by doing just a few simple things. If you take a look at his video that he provided for us, chuckdefense.com/Dan, use the link below, you can see what he's done to change his body and to change his health. We all think the aches and pains of getting old are all part of it. It's not. You can do something about it. Look at what Chuck Norris has done. He says he feels like he did when he was in his 50s and he's over 80. His wife has tried the system and she said that she feels 10 years younger. Take a look at it today. Go to chuckdefense.com/Dan. You can do something about your health. You can do something about aging and just get around, feel better, sleep better, and just be healthier. Take a look at chuckdefense.com/Dan. Use the link below. It's the easiest way to get there. You gotta love New York City. I don't know where anybody parks, but this guy left his Porsche out here. You know, brand new. Kind of crazy. Speaking of kind of crazy, Jerome Powell steps forward and says, hey, our $34 trillion national debt, we need to have an adult conversation about that now. What are you kidding? Okay, think about this, guys. They're thinking that the national debt is going to hit $54 trillion in as quick as 5 years. It's unsurmountable. It's no way to fix this. It's going to be an absolute disaster, and you're going to see all these people starting to call the debt a problem. Okay, thanks. Let's have a conversation, an adult conversation about that. One thing that's great right now is you're seeing companies claw back employees. They want more employees to work in-house than they've ever wanted. And what they're doing is you're seeing companies like Snap, IBM, Wayfair, all these places that are saying in emails and messages with the companies, if you guys work from home, you have the highest probability of being let go first over anybody else. We want people to work together. We want a team. We don't want this. So you're starting to see that more and more and more. So, you know, the risk of working at home, there's a great article below about that. Take a look at that. But again, nothing like 28-degree weather to go out and film in. You know, we talked about, you know, the identity theft and that woman that was stupid, the first part of this video. You have to look at people with Social Security. You know, 75% of the people on Social Security don't know about all the risks that are out there. So if you know of anybody that's elderly, watch out for them, man. Do what you can do to check this out. How about the Portuguese sardine store? You guys want to meet there? How about that? Okay, still open. Still open. Okay, so, gosh. Target just announced that they're going to have cheap brands and they're going to be available every day at the Target store. They're going to start at $1 and they're going to have basically up to 300 brands that you're going to be able to buy, like the dollar store. And they're going to be set up in such a way, they have a great name, Deal Worthy. They're going to be called Deal Worthy deals at the Target store to get people back. A lot of people have been turned off by Target lately, and they want to have things that start at $1 to get you back in the store. Kind of like the old dollar stores. So we'll see if it works, guys. It's nice. It's very busy out here, okay? But share your thoughts on all this stuff so far. Okay, let me know what you think. A billboard in Times Square. Hey guys, It's under 30 degrees. Can I get you guys in some Carvel ice cream? Swing by. My hands are cold. My toes are cold. I'm freezing. I'm from California, guys. Okay? Japan and Germany just entered into a recession. At least they're admitting it now. They're saying that Japan entered into a recession at the end of 2023, and Japan is no longer the third largest economy. It's now Germany, but Germany's in a recession. So real problem with this, guys. So retail sales took a hit last quarter. They were only supposed to be down last month, they were only supposed to be down 0.4%. They were down 0.8%. They were double, which shouldn't be a shock to anybody because it's completely off 100%. People are not spending money like they used to. And there's a couple of great stories below that you can take a look at. I'm outside the Hard Rock Hotel. It's kind of nice down here. Again, it's fun to walk in New York City. They just need to turn the heat up, you know what I mean? So, Nelson Peltz, have you ever heard of him? He is the CEO of Wendy's. And that fat cat has gone out and, think about this. This guy is a billionaire who's the CEO of Wendy's hamburger chain. And what he did was he went out and hired private security for himself and then billed it to the company to the tune of $597,000 last year. I mean, it gets crazy. What are you doing? You're protecting hamburgers? This guy wants a board seat now at Disney and wants to be on the Disney board. So is Disney going to pay for it too? Every time you buy a ticket to Disneyland, Nelson Peltz's security is going to be paid for. It gets kind of ridiculous at some point with these billionaires and their security. So let me know what you think about this, guys. And, everybody's in recession right now. Everybody. We all are. The whole thing is. And, it's nice to see Japan and Germany admit it, but the retail sales being off, everything is off right now. Car sales are off a ton. You're seeing home improvements. That took the biggest hit. Read the articles below because they're great. They really explain it in great detail. Okay? I'm going to finish this video. Just a few stories. Emily sent me a great story about New Zealand. She said, I married a Kiwi, Dan. We live in a bus, and the average house here is $800,000 to $1.2 million, which is insane. And, they have a nice life, traveling, living in the bus, Steven sent me a great story. I'm going to end it with this one because it's freezing out here, guys. And that is that in the UK, somebody put up a sign that changed the speed limit to an area that was 40 kilometers to 50, and all these people started getting tickets because they were speeding. So I thought that was kind of funny. So be leery, guys, of what you fall for. But again, Times Square, great place, guys. Look, Spider-Man's here, guys. This is great. Don't you feel safe?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And with big balls.
Spider-Man.
Spidey in New York
and then
City.
Mickey, too. We're all here. So don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And Tony, hey! They're all here, guys. Like, subscribe. You want to email me, hello@iallegedly.com. I will see you guys very soon.